The fear of letting go. Now listen, I know I'm sweating right now. I just got back home. I was running. But that's not about to stop me from giving y'all this content and giving y'all this value. Now look, letting go is one of the most scariest but liberating things you will ever have to do in life. Now listen, when it comes to letting go, you're going to have to allow yourself to slowly pull back from everything that is no longer serving you. But the thing about this is this is going to be the most adversity you have ever come across. Now, we've all gotten the gym, because anybody that's watching my channel already know we're not going for anything other than greatness. So you're in the gym. Even if you ain't in the gym, you about to get your ass in that gym. You feel me? You working on your finances. You working on financial freedom. You working on reading, learning, a multitude of things, right? Now, what comes with this is your old environment and the old people that are in those environments, you are now seeing yourself no longer be in any form or fashion attached to those people. Now, it's not even just that one thing, because we know that this is universal. So this could be your environment, this could be your job, this could be your partner, this could be a multitude of things, right? If the person you are with is not growing with you, you are inevitably going to grow apart. Because, for example, if I'm with a woman, right, and she's not a God-fearing woman, but I'm a God-fearing man, we're automatically going to be like this, right? Imagine my hand, because I'm holding the camera, you feel me? Imagine I had two hands right here, and you know how you interconnect these two hands? We're automatically going to be separating because we're not in sync. The whole point of being with a partner, the whole point of spiritual energy exchange, right, which is sex, is to become one with the person you are with. So your energies can intertwine, right? This is why people talk about soul ties. This is why people talk about the dangers and the positives, you feel me, and the liberating aspects of sex, right? And they give you those cautionary, you feel me, examples, because you have to realize that not only are we in a spiritual warfare, life is spiritual. So what that basically means is every day you wake up, you're at war. You're at war with yourself. You're at war with the food you're eating. You may be at war with the individuals you may be associating with. But last but not least, it's a battle between your lower self and your highest version. So to digress, letting go is initially going to be the thing that branches you out. Letting go could be you leaving home. Letting go could be you taking a leap of faith and becoming financially stable, self-employed. Taking a leap of faith and letting go could be leaving a partner that you've been with for a long period of time, right? And we know these are the hardest things to do, but these are the best things that we can do, because only one or two things are going to happen, right? When you let go of a certain situation or scenario, you are going to inevitably raise in dimension. I've talked about dimension shifting before. And if you haven't watched any of those videos, I would just recommend going to watch them. I ain't really about to break that shit down. But when it comes to elevating and when it comes to breaking free from the individual that you currently are, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying, the cocoon caterpillar kind of feel. It's kind of the aspect of you coming out of the cocoon and spreading your wings for the first time. But we've all been here. And the crazy thing about it is we've been here for a X amount of years. We've lived a X amount of times. We've experienced a X amount of things. But when it comes to living at your highest version, you're now being reborn. See, when you start eating healthy and putting the right fuel into your body, your DNA starts changing, because your DNA is now getting correct food. See, when you've been brought up eating corn dogs, hot Cheetos, noodles, etc., right? Your brain has been somewhat warped and your DNA has been rearranged so that you can even be able to take in these foods, because these foods are not real. When it comes to you now having the option to have dopamine at your fingertips, whether that be from Instagram, from social medias, platforms, porn, all of these different things, right? You have to realize that these things were not accessible centuries ago. None of these things were. So now these things are familiar, right? Now, but they were new when you first got it. When you first got that phone, when you first discovered porn, when you first built that neural pathway, it was new. So which means it's going to be even hard to unrewire yourself. This is why I say learning and unlearning things are crucial in this lifetime, because if you're allowing someone else to lead you with their own interpretation of how your life should be, this can be parents, right? This can be school. This could be your friends. This could be just you living life day to day. If you're not actively taking your own time to learn, if you're not actively taking your own time to build, if you're not actively taking your own time to invest into what you are doing, you are being led astray. Whether your subconscious mind is taking in that in, because we have to know that everything that we do or say is being downloaded, right? So whether you're conscious of that or not, that is the differentiation of people that win and people that lose. You're going to have to snap out of the matrix, bro. A lot of people are asking themselves, like, why can't I make this certain amount of money? Or why can't I manifest? Or I've been fasting and I've been doing all of these different things. You keep asking yourself, like, why? Instead of asking yourself, how. That's like me being in an individual's face with my hand out and just, well, why? Why not? Or, right? And this is what a lot of you individuals do that watch my channel. Even you clicking on this video, you're wondering why, right? And that's the whole emphasis. When you switch the narrative of I'm not a victim, but I'm a victor. When you switch the narrative of I don't know, but I'm figuring it out. When you switch the narrative of I don't, I will. When you switch the narrative of not now, but I'm going in that direction. You feel me? Instead of everything you doing and actively just being negative. Oh, I'm not making this money right now. Or I'm not driving that car right now. Or I'm not bathing right now. Bro, there are individuals in different countries that can't shit when they want to. There are different individuals in jail that are being told when to shower in front of grown-ass men. There are individuals in jail right now eating whatever the fuck is given to them. There are individuals that are in different countries that don't have clean water, right? That don't have the nicest cars, right? That don't have financial freedom, but they have their soul, they have their essence, they have the being, right? So when you realize these things, you realize that everything that is for you is going to be for you. This is why certain people excel faster than others. It's not that, oh, they're just perfect and they had this whole shit figured out. No, a lot of individuals learn to let go. Let go of the expectation of being first. Let go of the expectation of always having shit figured out. Let go of the expectation of being that nigga sometimes, bro. Like, just be you. And just be authentically you. And whoever wants to be around you is going to come to you. You ain't having to go canvas for nothing and look for nothing, nigga. You going to have to sit where you are in this current time and do whatever the fuck you want to do and let life be your oyster. Literally. And real individuals who have done the real work know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. And if this triggers you or makes you feel a way to some degree, then that just means that the future you knows is resonating with what I'm saying. See, it's not the fact that this isn't something you agree with. It's the future version of you that knows everything I'm saying is truthful, right? It's the future version of you that knows what he's going to be or she's going to be. Or the future version of you that has the self-awareness to actually sit down and be like, holy shit, I feel that, right? So once again, bro, take pride in not having shit figured out right now. Take pride in learning, right? Take pride in living. Taking pride in having the ability to do what you want to do. correct? So when it comes to, like, I just was running, right? I had just worked out. I worked this little obstacle course near my house, and I just worked out in the sun. And it was the most liberating shit ever, bro. I was just out there. I was sweating. I was feeling good. I was getting them ready. Like, everything was just great, right? And I decided, okay, I just worked out. I'm a little tired. Let me go run, right? Because, once again, when you turn the things that are meant to destroy you into your biggest assets and weapons, nothing can fuck with you. Now, I'm going to repeat what I just said. I just said that I was outside working out in the sun in probably 85 to 86 degree weather. I got on a black shirt, so you already know I started cooking early. You feel me? So what basically means is when it comes to me, everything that's meant to destroy me, I turn into an asset. Everything that's meant to so-called tarnish me or break me down, I learned to turn into an asset. I just got done with upper body. I just got done breaking my muscles down, but I chose to run home after I just did all of that, which is backwards as fuck. But am I trying to be normal or am I trying to be superior, right? Am I trying to do what's acceptable or am I trying to be me, right? Am I using discipline as a leeway, or is discipline my life? Is discipline like a microwave, or is discipline my go-to, meaning it's a non-negotiable, right? So when it comes to me making these videos, and when it comes to me running my business, and when it comes to me being the individual you see before you, these are things that are non-negotiable. This is why I know how to conduct business. This is why I built good relationships. This is why I'm respected as a man, because I respect myself, right? See, when you are around people that respect you for authentically you being you, you ain't got nothing much to ask for, bro. When you are around loved ones that authentically love you just because you are you, not because of your material possessions, not because of what you can do for them, because you are you authentically being yourself is more than enough. That's more than money could buy. That's more than a car. That's more than anything that you can obtain on earth. You being you is inspiring so many different individuals that you don't even know is actually fucking insane. You just being you, right? You waking up every day and you just being the average Allen or the average David or the average Jacob, right? That's inspiring somebody to get off of their ass. That's inspiring somebody to take care of themselves. That's inspiring somebody to do great things. And you'll never know that shit. But it's the whole point of your own authenticity. This is why I say being you is more important than being rich. Being you is more important than anything else. Because without you, none of that shit matters. Without us spending the money, it doesn't exist. It's no longer usable, right? Without us driving the cars, nobody will buy them, right? When it comes to these corporations and all of these different businesses, if we don't shop and we don't spend the currency that's used to funnel in exchange, these businesses don't get paid. So, once again, bro, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all already know how we rocking. Y'all already know what's going on. Hey, listen, to anybody that's watching this video, to anybody that's stuck around for the 14-minute mark, I just want you to know one thing. There are one or two things that you will never regret, right? Now, one of those regrets may be you simply just not being you. Like, when it's all said and done, if you lay down on your deathbed, right, and when you transition and you know that you didn't put it all on the line, you know that you didn't go your hardest, you know that you didn't do everything you needed to be who you wanted to be, that's gonna hurt. But the good thing about that is if you know this, you've already won, right? If you know that everything that you need is already here, there's nothing that can stop you. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, because you know exactly who you are and you are living in your truth. Literally. Nothing. Now, what I need you to do is now start being. Just be. There is no itinerary. There is no none of that. Every day you wake up, no matter how outlandish it may be, no matter how uncomfortable it may be, right? Be your authentic version and let that authenticity shine the brightest. Don't ever let anybody step on your light. Don't ever let anybody dim your light. Don't ever not be you for someone else's comfortability. Always be you and love being you. Hey, like, comment, subscribe. I'm out, man. Links in the description.